Top 10 Action Manhwa with Badass MC or OPMC. What's up everyone, and welcome to another video on the Top Action Manhwa featuring badass overpowered protagonist. In this countdown, we are diving into 10 of the most badass hard-hitting manhwa out there. From a hero who has to claim lives to extend his own, to a demon king forced to navigate a dangerous MMORPG style earth, and so much more. Now, let's get right into it with our first pick. Number 10 on our list is Shadow's Resurgence, a revenge story that will make you root for the bad guy. Sal Cooper, the ultimate family shadow who gets stabbed in the back by his own boss. Talk about a rough day at work. But Sal's not going down without a fight. He discovers he's been magically turned into a human punching bag for the family head. Ouch! In a twist that will make your jaw drop, Sal flips the script and steals back everything what was taken away from him. But wait, there is more. He gets a do-over when he's reborn as a toddler. Now, that's what I call a power nap. This manhwa starts off with a bang, but loses steam faster than a deflating balloon. Still, if you're into revenge stories with a crazy twist, give this one a shot. Number 9. Regressing with the King's Power. Our hero, Kim Tae-hyun, goes from zero to hero faster than you can say predation. This 35-year-old loser gets a do-over when he's zapped back into his high school days with a superpower that gets him gobble up other people's abilities. Talk about a growth spurt. Tae-hyun's not only stealing lunch money anymore, he's snatching superpowers left and right. But hold on to your hats, folks, because this power-hungry teen might bite off more than he can chew. With bullies to beat and skill to steal, Tae-hyun is serving up a feast of action that will leave you hungry for more. It's like Pokemon, but instead of catching them all, he's eating them all. Number 8. The Rigorous Mercenaries Machinations. Our main man, the king of mercenaries, gets a second shot at life after biting the dust in an epic fail. Talk about a do-over. This time, he's not just out for revenge, he's planning to flip the whole world upside down. But first, he's gotta deal with being called trash and fix up his rundown state. With only a handful of chapters out, this series is fresher than a newly baked cookie. And if you like your heroes badass and with a side of time travel, this manhwa is serving up exactly what you are craving. Don't miss out on this action-packed buffet. Number 7. World's Strongest Troll. Jae-young, aka Dex, the ultimate gamer who is about to turn a virtual world upside down. This guy is not just playing the game, he's rewriting the rules. With a mischievous grin and skills that will make your jaw drop, Dex is here to cause chaos and have a blast doing it. The art is so good, you'll feel like you are right there in the game. And trust us, you will be laughing your socks off at Dex's crazy antics. If you love virtual reality stories with a twist of evil genius, this manhwa is your golden ticket to non-stop fun. You must bookmark this right now. Number 6. Revenge of the Iron-Blooded Sword Hound. Vikir, the illegitimate son of the ruthless Baskerville clan, raised as an assassin hound only to be betrayed and executed by his own father. But wait, there is a plot twist. Vikir is reborn with all his memories intact and a burning desire for revenge. This time, he's not just a loyal pup, he is a wolf ready to bite back. Armed with knowledge from his past life, Vikir plans to turn the tables on those who wronged him. If you love a good comeback story and with a side of vengeance, this manhwa is your ticket to an action-packed ride. Definitely a read that you must bookmark. Moving on to our number 5, I Became a Terminally Ill Knight. In I Became a Terminally Ill Knight, we follow the story of Levi's, a man who has been transmigrated to a new world where his very existence is tethered to a merciless clock. Forced to claim the lives of others in order to extend his own, Levi's grapples with the heavy responsibility of being a soul harvester. Despite the dark premise, this manhwa delivers thrilling action sequences and a surprisingly compelling protagonist as Levi tries to come to terms with his newfound identity. With a unique twist on isekai genre, I Became a Terminally Ill Knight is a must-read for any fan of dark, thought-provoking stories. Number 4. Players Who Return 10,000 Years Later. This manhwa has a truly wild premise. Imagine waking up in the depths of hell only to discover that the earth once you knew has been transformed into an MMORPG-style battleground. That's exactly what happens to our main character, Oh Kangwo, the former Demon King. After spending 10,000 years in hell, amassing immense power, Kangwo returns to the surface world but finds his abilities are now sealed. To survive this dangerous new game, he is going to have to level up fast, taking on hordes of deadly monsters that have invaded through mysterious dimensional gates. With his thrilling action, unique world building, and an OP protagonist who is not afraid to get his hands dirty, Player Who Returned 10,000 Years Later is a manhwa that fans of the genre simply can't miss. Number 3. Talent-Swallowing Magician. This manhwa has a truly unique premise. Imagine if you came from a long line of powerful wizards but were unable to use magic yourself due to a rare medical condition. That's the dilemma faced by our protagonist Elric Mervinger. But when Elric stumbles upon the demon Mephistopheles, who tries to possess him, something unexpected happens. Elric ends up absorbing the demon's powers instead. Now with the demonic entity Mephisto by his side, Elric must navigate this new and terrifying ability to swallow up magical talents. Will this newfound power allow him to restore his family's former glory? Or will it end up devouring him instead? With his stunning artwork, dynamic action sequences, and an MC who is not afraid to get his hands dirty, Talent-Swallowing Magician is a manhwa that fantasy and magic fans simply can't miss. Number 2. Demonic Evolution. In the year 3069, Earth faces total annihilation from a demonic invasion, but humanity turns the tide by harnessing the very powers of the demons themselves through advanced grafting technology. At the forefront of this battle is Aang, the mightiest warrior, until his sudden and mysterious demise. But Aang's story doesn't end there. Somehow he finds himself transported 60 years into the future, now harboring the ultimate demon power within him. With this double-edged sword of a power, Aang must continuously evolve in order to control the demon inside and uncover the truth behind the invasion. While the plot of Demonic Evolution may be a bit all over the place at times, the absolutely stunning art and bone-crushingly cool action sequences more than make up for it. So if you are a fan of high-octane battles and an OP protagonist who is not afraid to get their hands dirty, this manhwa is an absolutely must-read. And finally, number 1. Return of the Disaster Class Hero. In a world where mysterious calamities suddenly appeared on Earth, two all-powerful heroes known as Suns were awakened by the zodiac gods to challenge these threats. But there was one more hero, the chosen, yet greatest of them all, Jion Lee. Jion's allies betrayed him and left him for dead. But 20 years later, he's back and more powerful than ever. Now he's ready to teach his fellow Suns a lesson they will never forget. With stunning artwork, thrilling action sequences, and a protagonist who is not afraid to bring the pain, Return of the Disaster Class Hero is a must-read manhwa for any fan of the overpowered main characters and sweet revenge. So, what are you waiting for? Grab some popcorn and get ready to see Jion Lee show everyone why he is the true disaster class hero. Well, that wraps up our list of the top 10 manhwa with badass OP main characters. Did your favorite make the cut? Let me know down in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this video, be sure to hit that like button and subscribe for more anime and manhwa content. I will catch you all in the next one. Peace out.